Dude, all I'm trying to figure out is how do people drink Michelob Ultra? Like, dude, even my dad did when he was alive. He drank. What are we doing? But bro, even now that we got past that obstacle, bro, even my dad drank Michelob Ultra. He drank Michelob Ultra and he smoked Marlboro Lights, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's some bitch ass shit. Like, bro, it's already bad for you. Michelob Ultra is literally just sodium water. Just carbonated water that's been seasoned. It's so terrible. And then Marlboro Lights. Or no, he didn't smoke. And no, he didn't smoke Marlboro Lights. He had like it was like the Ultra Lights or whatever. And like my dad was like, he was all about being like mad healthy with shit. Like he wouldn't eat fast food, you know, anything like that. And so I guess this was his way of being healthy, but dog, Michelob Ultra and Marlboro Lights and shit are the most bitch-ass beer and cigarette. Like, I don't think you smoke cigarettes anyway. You really shouldn't drink beer, but I like having me a little beer every now and then. But yeah, dog. Yeah. We can't do that though. Yeah, we can't do that though. That shit's so soft. God, I love that first takeoff of the day. I don't know about y'all, but I have a route that I take. So basically I know I've like kind of warmed up my tires, warmed up my bike good, and I can finally just give it a little something. Boy, I love every time I just get to give it a little punch real quick, that first one. Especially on days like today when I haven't been on the bike in like days and days. You just gotta get a little even though it was like a first gear to second gear pull. Woo! So this is for my fellas out there. If you're a chick, go ahead and bounce out. This is not for you. So now that it's just us, am I the only one who has like my favorite ways to piss my girl off? Like surely like we all have these things, right? Like when I just kind of like feel like giving her some shit. Like one of them, I love acting like she doesn't know what she's talking about when I know she does. Another one is to talk about her driving skills. Or maybe acting like she can't do something that I know she can. But yeah, I don't know. What's your guys' go-tos on pissing your girl off? I need some new methods. It's summertime, dog. We can afford some of this. Cars that never should have existed. Chevy Cavalier. Dumb. Dodge Neon. Really dumb. A Ford Tempo. Bro, we actually had a Ford Tempo back in the day. I can't even believe Ford Tempos had commercials back in the day of them like cruising through the mountains. PT Cruisers, like what on earth were they thinking with the PT Cruiser? Fiats as a whole, Fiats are so stupid. A Dodge Nitro, God. Talk about a gay car. Jeep Liberties. And I know you guys thought I was going to say a Subaru Forester, but see, I think Subaru Foresters serve their purpose. Like, we know what to expect when we see one. We know the type of person we're dealing with. Like, we know we got everything. Like, everything's delivered on a silver platter. Oh, Jeep Patriot. What is that? Like, what are they thinking with that? Nissan Juke. Lame. Top 5 reasons to not go on a cruise. Number 5, you're probably going to get some random deadly virus that Bill Gates made up. Number 4, you're going to be trapped on a boat with thousands of strangers. There's nowhere to go. There's tons of weird people and weird personalities all getting drunk and hammered and farting, burping, just all the germs and just nasty shit everywhere. Number 3, you might get seasick, then you're just cooked. There's nothing you can do. It's the point of no return. Number 2, the chances of you getting eaten by a shark go up dramatically the second you get on that thing. And the number 1 reason to not go on a cruise, have y'all ever seen the Titanic? Need I say more? Ah, plate! Dude, I can't help but pull up on a PT Cruiser and just wonder, like, what are they thinking right now? You think they're like, fuck, why am I stuck in this stupid ass little blue PT Cruiser? What was I thinking when I bought this? O'Reilly's. I don't buy shit there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't ever go to O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's was like jank as hell when I was growing up, and I've never been an O'Reilly's fan. Yeah, sorry, O'Reilly's. Things I'm most scared of on the road. Rocks. Dude, the only bike wreck I've actually ever seen in person was a dude slipping on a rock, getting on the interstate. Rocks freak me out. Worried about rocks. 2, bees and wasps. In the first month of riding, I got stung by a wasp. I looked down on my leg, this one actually, and I looked down and there's just a wasp just jabbing the hell out of me. I started beating the hell out of my leg on the tank to get it off. Scary, terrifying. Old people. I don't know what it is, but old people can't see bikes. They just don't see them. If anybody's going to pull out in front of you, it is guaranteed it's going to be some old person. No offense, old people, I love y'all, but yeah, y'all don't see bikes. It's like in a different dimension. Drivers texting. Oh, gosh, that's a scary one. Every time I see somebody driving like ass, I pull up and 9 times out of 10, they're sitting there texting. Last but not least, liberals in a Subaru Forester. Terrifying. So scary. How to ride a bike for dummies. Step 1, buy the biggest bike you can find. Ducati Panigale V4, 1103cc, perfect fit. Hop on that thing. Turn the key, turn it on. It's gonna go. It's gonna sound something like that. After you do that, pull in this little bar over here on your left hand, then push that little thing down on your left foot. Then you're gonna twist this as far as it'll go. So your bike's like, and then you're just gonna let go of this handle, and you're riding a bike, my boy. Go out there and live your life. Not a single one? Fuck you guys! Stupid cruisers. I can't believe an entire group of cruisers just shafted me on the 2 down. Like, I didn't even want to do it. I was just trying to be nice to them while they're all butt fucking on their hogs. Never again! I judge all cruisers officially from now on of that group for the rest of my life. That is not a food city. That is a CVS. This is not a... They want to race? They want to race? I don't think so! When are we going to come together as a society and just say flat out, like, Wendy's sucks. And I'm not talking about Wendy's nuts at your chin. I'm talking about the fast food chain. Wendy's is so ass. Wendy's is only still in existence off that damn chocolate freezy ice cream thing. If it wasn't for the Frosty, Wendy's would already be out of business. Like, who the hell is keeping Wendy's alive? The same people who buy CF Moto sport bikes buy Kia Optimas and put 17-inch rims on them with 2 off-brand 12-inch subs in the trunk. Why is dragon fruit a thing, and who eats it? Who? All you dragon fruit eaters out there, one, why did you start? 2, are you like, is it like an addictive thing for you? Like, do you suck dick for dragon fruit? Like, I guess you don't have to, because no normal person eats that shit. Like, what are you guys doing with your life? Why are you eating dragon fruit? For all the people in the comments that are like, "Wah, you gotta wear a jacket. We don't want to see you leave this earth." Listen, I do agree. Jackets should be worn. They protect your skin. When it's hot as hell, sometimes I just don't got it in me. And sometimes it just is what it is. But the jacket ain't gonna save your life, homie. It's gonna save your skin. It's gonna save you some nasty problems, but the life, it will not. I appreciate everybody's concern, and I do appreciate the kind words of, "We don't want to see you go. Please be safe." All that good stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at with it. Bro, I love when I pass a building with big old mirrors and I get to look over and be like, "Damn! Who is that sexy beast?" I know y'all know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing better than passing by some mirrors on a day you're like, you know what, I look cool. I look cool as hell. It's either that or you pass the wrong mirrors and you're like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have had a second plate last night. Maybe I do need to lay off the midnight snack. What's good, blood? Bro, there's not many trucks cooler than a Danger Ranger. I love a good old Danger Ranger. Such an underrated truck. I think a Danger Ranger is like the most perfect first car that a kid could get. You know, when they're looking for serial killers, why don't they just look in like Joe's Crab Shack parking lots? Or like Ross's or Marshall's. Like, I feel like those are like really big serial killer hangout spots. Like when they're just kind of on the run, but they're just blending in, they're like, let's go to that Joe's Crab Shack and hang out for a little bit. Dude, so I know when you see those little like speed limit signs that are like the digital speed thing and it shows how fast you're going, Like, I know you're supposed to see that and slow down, but I feel like it has such an opposite effect. Like, when I see that, I just want to see how fast it'll run. I'm like, oh, let's see what we can get this to. Like, I feel like it's like pitching. Like, you're supposed to throw on the radar gun to see how fast you can throw. These are the same thing. Once you see them, you're supposed to see how fast you can get. And I think there should be a leaderboard of who got the fastest speed. Like, maybe do it like on a weekly basis or something. I don't know. Who was the first person to go? Who was the first person to try out the lake? Like, who saw that big old body of water and was like, you know what? Team, I'm going to jump in there today. You gotta think, at one point in time, just putting your feet in that shit was kind of a big deal. Like, who was the first person to go waist deep? Who was the first person to dunk their head? Like, dog, if you don't know anything, the world's kind of new to you. The lake might as well be a whole different galaxy. Like, it's 2026 and I'll barely get in that shit. I just want to know who was the first one to test out the lake. They had some real kahunas. What's up, puppies? You know, why do people hate on, like, entrepreneurs and people that are just trying to make money, like, different ways? Like, shut up, loser, get a real job. Like, sorry, brother, I don't want to be sitting out on the highway for 12 hours a day doing God knows what, listening to some old grumpy man bitch at me. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, there's a lot of great jobs out there that I just wouldn't want to work, but, like, if I can make the same amount of money, if not more, doing something I love, like, why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? Why are y'all such haters? I think I know what it is. You wish you could do it. Maybe. I don't know. You know, just thinking out loud here. Yeah.